Hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast. I am Michael, and tonight we are here with some more Tuesday night board game bingo. Tonight we're going to be starting with a game called Crabs, which Brad is holding up to the camera, by Daily Magic Games, I believe. This is a game Rocky has brought to the table. He went over the rules with us before we started recording, but I'll be honest, I still don't get it. So we're going to learn together as we play. Before we get into it, my co-players are tonight. Brad, say hello.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
And what's your Twitter handle?
At Force and Destiny.
Just like Star Wars. Cool. All right, and then Rockstar.
If Fantasy Flight wants it, they can have it.
And Rocky?
And I'm Rocky, and I am at Laughing Joker on Twitter.
Excellent. So we are going to, again, play some games. If you're in chat with us, hang out, say hello. As always, every time we start this, the audio doesn't seem to do what I want it to do. So if there's any wild discrepancies between my audio and either of the other two, please let me know and I'll try to adjust it. We did some testing beforehand and it seemed to be okay, but we'll go from there. All right, so Rocky, give the audience an overview of what this game is about. So like thematically, what are we trying to do?
All right,
we're trying to cure our crabs?
We're basically trying to collect crabs and sell them to the market. And be the most successful crabber.
Gotcha.
And to do that, you have to get 25 victory points.
25 victory points. Okay. All right.
Your turn.
No, it's your turn. So walk us through as you're playing your turn.
Well, your turn's first, but here, if we'll have me go first.
Yeah, let's have you go first.
Okay. So everybody gets an equal number of turns. So you just have this first person marker. Just so if I'm the one who gets 25 points, Brad will still get, or Michael will still get a turn, or Brad will still get a turn, and then Michael will still get a turn. If Brad gets it first, Michael will get a turn. I don't get another turn, and if Michael gets it, he just wins.
Ha suckers!
Mm-hmm. So everybody gets an equal number of turns. So on my turn, I'm going to take. They have some cheat sheets here. I'm going to take the first action, which is to upgrade my gear. So this is your gear up here, and I am going to discard a card to upgrade my gear. So I discard it over here to the discard pile. I guess we'll put that up here so it doesn't, because we don't want it to mix up with the pool. So then I just move my crab. I'm blue, so I'm going to move mine up here. And so this provides a binding bonus, which is a different action when you catch them. But it just gives me a benefit for another action that I can take. So the first step of every turn, you take one of the actions available to you. There's 6 actions. Then I'm going to, I can sell a caught crab to the market. So this one here, you have to sell a 1. And then you would get 2 victory points, and this would go in front of me. This one I'd have to sell a 2 and a 4, and I would get 8 victory points. Each of these are random. So they, like this one, you need to sell a 4, but you get 5 victory points. So the only thing that's the same is that you need 1, 2, and 3, and 4 crabs to sell for the different things. So yeah, so that's, once I have the option to do that, I can't. So then I discard down to 8 cards. I've only got 5. I check my number of victory points, which is 0. And then it's the next person's turn.
All right. So as one of my actions, I can trade crabs, right?
Correct.
And I can just trade any number of cards with any other number of cards in there.
In the crab pool, yes.
In the crab pool. And in this case, because I'm not raising a crab, it's just card per card, and the numbers don't matter.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade.
So put all the ones in front of you face down.
That I'm going to trade?
Or face up, I mean.
Okay.
That you want to trade.
Uh-huh.
So you just want 1?
I just want 1.
All right. So pick which one you want. And then this goes to the crab pool.
Uh-huh.
So all the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's done because he can't purchase anything. And then he doesn't have 25 victory points. And he doesn't have more than 8 cards. So then it's Michael's turn.
All right. I also am going to discard a card to move me to yellow.
All right.
All right. I have no points. I have less than 6 cards, so I draw one.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, so I am
guess it's
going to take the. So we did the upgrade gear action, and then Brad did the trade crabs action. So that's 2 of the actions. I'm going to do a different action, which is to grab crabs. So I can get any 2 crabs that I want to get from a mixture between the pool and the new crabs. So, but I get 2. So I am going to. I'm going to pick up this one and a 5. All right, so I picked up 2 cards, which adds to my hand. I now have 7 cards, so I don't have to discard, and then it's Brad's turn.
So I don't understand the difference between him trading a card versus you just taking a card.
Because when you trade, one, he has to give up a card, and it's 1 for 1. You can do as many as you want. So he could trade his whole entire hand and pick up that same number of cards.
Okay.
With what I'm doing, which is to grab crabs, you only get 2, and you get it between this or this random one.
Gotcha.
So I could take 2 from here, 2 from here, which is what I did, or I can take 1 of each.
Okay, I'm going to grab crabs and just take 2 crabs. And I have 8 cards.
So you're good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I'm going to grab crabs as well, so hand me the 1, and then I'm going to take this one.
Okay. So, all right. So now I am going to catch crabs. So to sell a crab to the market, you have to catch it first. So if, say, for instance, my goal was to go for a 2 or a 4, I want to go for the 2 because I just picked up a 2 that's a premium crab. It has a little star on it, which means it's worth a victory point if I can catch it. So I want to try to get this 2. So the first thing you have to do when you're going to, you need this little chart right here. You always have to put a card face down. That's the rope that binds your crabs to catch them. I'm going to put down the 2 because this is the card I want to catch. So it has a point value of 2. So if I want to, I need between a 10 and a 14 to catch a relaxed crab, which means it'd be face straight up and down. If it gets stressed out, it would be on its side, and it would be a 1. So I would only need a 5 to catch a stressed out 1. Or if I can get a 10, I can get a relaxed 2. So I don't care that it's going to be stressed out. So I'm only going to go for the 5. So I have 2. This is where my gear comes in. So this gives me 3. I can choose to add this or not, but if I do add it, I have to add the whole entire value. So I'm going to add the 5, or I'm going to add the 3 to make it 5, which then allows me to take a stressed out 1. So this is a stressed out 1. So I'll take that and put that in front of me, stressed out, so it's turned sideways. And this goes to the crab pool. And so then I now have 1 victory point, which is not enough to win the game. And I do not have 8 cards, so then I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to do some trading. I'm going to trade these 2 for these 2.
You know, you could just pick those up and keep them.
I know, but then I'd have more than 8 cards, and I'd have to discard.
All right. And I'm going to discard 2 cards and move me to the 5 slot.
Okay. He's yellow. Okay, so now he has 1 victory point. Because this is worth 1 victory point. This plus 7 is worth 2, and this is worth 3. So he has 1 victory point, and then later when he chooses to bind his crab to catch crabs, he can add 5 instead of 3. And Brad can still add 0. Okay. So now I want to try to catch a 4. So to catch a 4, I either need a relax 3 or a 4. One of the actions you can take is to relax your crabs, and you can choose up to 3 that are stressed out and unrelax them. I'm going to have to do that to get this, so I might as well catch a stressed out 4 as well, which is 3, so it's not as hard. So I need a 15 to 19. So I play that face down. I definitely want to play a 4 because I want to take the 4. And so now I need another 11. So that's, hold on, what is that? 9, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, which lets me take a stressed out 3, which is a 4. And then these go to the pool. And the one I used to bind also goes to the pool. Okay, so now I have these 2. You cannot purchase from the marketplace. You can't trade them to get the victory points if your crabs are stressed out. So I can't trade them right now. It's going to take another turn. So now it's going to be Brad's turn.
Excuse me. I got a crab in my throat, apparently.
Okay. I'll discard a card to, and when I discard it goes right up here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Goes to not into the crab pool. Discard to move up gear.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
All right, can you hand me that 5 over there? All right, I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to take the relax crabs action, so I can choose up to 3 stressed crabs in my tableau and relax them. So I've done that. So then now I can purchase from the marketplace. So they need a 2 and a 4. So this 2 is a premium. So I'm going to put him on top of there, and this one's just going to get discarded.
So you have 10 victory points.
So now I have 9 victory points. So I just have 9 victory points. This isn't worth the number that's on it. It's just worth how many stars that are on it.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10.
No, that's him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then that's my hand. Okay.
Got it.
I'm butchering these guys. It's embarrassing. I feel bad because I brought the game, but I don't feel bad because I'm winning. So,
okay, I'll discard.
There's 2 things I hate about you, and they're your face.
And I'll move up
Have you been watching any more Letterkenny?
Yeah,
I love that show.
All right, Michael.
Season 2, I think.
Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I know what I'm doing here, which probably don't, but we're gonna see. So I want a 1, so I'm going to bind here, spend 1, but I actually have 5, which makes me a 6. So then I want to basically
so you can get a 1 or a stressed out 1.
So I want the 1.
Yep.
And then what is that? This gets discarded.
So this goes to the crab pool.
All right, and I'm done.
Okay. I see what he's going for. 14 points.
So a couple people jumped in to chat. Hello, we're playing Crabs from Daily Magic Games. Poorly. You're welcome.
Okay. I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna grab crabs. So I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take both of them from here. And I'm done.
I'm gonna grab crab. Done.
All right.
Okay.
Essentially, this is like a set collection, very low push your luck game. And that's with these because they may not be there if you're trying to use your crabs.
Okay.
That's the push your luck element.
All right, so I'm going to bind. 5 plus 5 is 10. That allows me to buy a stressed 3, a stressed 2.
Well, you have to put that 3 in with this.
Okay.
So that's 8. And
13.
then you choose.
Okay.
So if you add the 5, that's 13, which lets you get a stressed out 2.
Okay. And then this goes back to the crab pool and this gets discarded?
No, they both go to the crab pool.
Oh. I always thought your rope always went to discard for some reason.
No.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not good at this game.
I do want to
Don't
see.
really know what I'm doing.
All right, so I want to bind, and I want a 1. So if I want him to not be stressed, I need at least a 5.
You've got a 6 if you use your gear, right?
No,
No, you're blue.
I'm
You're
on this
blue.
one. So I'll do that for 6. I'm not going to add my gear. I guess it wouldn't matter anyways. So then I get a 1. I'll take that one. All right, so now I have 10 victory points, and I'm done.
I'll trade crab.
All right, hand me that 5.
This one.
Yep. I'm done.
Also, when you do that take crab action, you can do it in any order. So you can draw first and then do that, or you can...
Oh, that was
one.
dumb. I should have grabbed crab.
All right, I have no cards, so I'm going to need to start drawing them. So I'm going to draw cards. I'm going to draw 2 from here, and I'm done. Oh, look at you, you beautiful premium crab.
Okay, so this is going to be 25 crabs.
All right.
And I'm going to keep this guy not stressed out. And the crab pool's going to get full.
I'm just going to hand me those 2.
Yeah, and then hand me that one.
I figured that was going to happen.
One from here.
I think I need a lozenge or something.
Orange.
And it's your turn again.
Okay.
That was fast, wasn't it?
It goes.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you throw down a bunch of 5 crabs.
Yes, I was like, "Ah!"
Goes
Everybody's
kabam.
scampering to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, so binding, I need a 20. 15 plus 5 is 20. I'll take this stressed 5. And I'm done.
Oh,
Thank you very much. I'm done.
I didn't realize I could do that. Even though it clearly could do that.
Could do what? I don't.
What didn't you know you could do?
I didn't think about you being able to take it stressed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
So
bind.
you would have only needed 20 to 24
Yeah,
points
yeah.
instead of... Yeah.
I'll bind that guy if we some gear.
So that's 6.
So, yep.
All right, I'm going to unstress my crabs and then buy this one. And this guy stays out and these get discarded.
Yep.
And I am at 14 victory points.
I don't like that.
Dunno.
Okay.
I'm
going to
sandbagging these guys. We're gonna try to get some money going here in a little bit. It's gonna be awesome.
It's about to get pink.
About to get hot up in here. Last week I dropped an F-bomb accidentally and had to edit it out. And it's funny as I went through the process and you really couldn't even hear it because it's more of like a sound. But yeah, I wasn't sure how that would work, so I went through the process of downloading it, editing, and re-uploading it.
All right. So my goal is to take this stressed out crab as a 3. So to do that, I need a 15 to 19. I'm going to take off the 3, so I need a 12 to 16. And I have 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13. So I get to get a stressed out 3. And these go to the crab pool. Or you probably want that 5, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to take the 5. Michael?
I'll take the 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's embarrassing.
I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but I have a plan.
All right. I'm going to...
While Rocky's taking his turn, I'll take this opportunity to remind everyone that we're still in the middle of our Twitch follower giveaway. Whenever we get to 500 Twitch followers, we're going to give away a copy of the D&D Rules Encyclopedia. This is the Drive-Thru RPG print-on-demand version. So we're still a ways away. Unfortunately, we've kind of plateaued a bit for Twitch followers. But if you're watching now or in the future, and you're not already following us on Twitch, go ahead and do that. It's twitch.tv/the RPG Academy. Tell your friends, even if they don't care about watching this, we just need to get to 500 people, and we can give one of these bad boys away. So there you go. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. What we got going on now?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, figured you'd wait on me. Done. Now, this thing being out here, can I still use it to buy other stuff, or I just get to keep it?
No, you just get to keep it to show that you earned a victory point.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're useless to me. You're useless.
You're dead to me.
You are dead to me.
Oh, I picked up 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Sorry.
Excuse me.
I thought you saw me. My
I
bad.
did not. I was doing things. So I'm going to go and try and get this guy as a 3. He's the one I want to keep. So I need 19.
If you want to, yeah, 15 to 19.
15 to 19. So I have 5, 10.
4. So you got 14 right now.
18.
Hold on. If you use this, you got 5.
Yeah, 5, 10, 18.
Correct.
So those will go to the pool. I'll get him stress steed, and that's there.
Okay. So I'm going to... That gives me a 6, which lets me get a 1 unstressed. And we'll use that 1 to buy that 2 over there. And then go here, right?
No.
This is what I bought with, and this is what I binded with.
The binded ones come over here. What'd you do face down to bind this one?
This one.
So you put this one face down to get the... Okay. So both of those...
The other thing.
Oh yeah, then you got that. Then you use it. Okay, yep. Sorry.
All right.
Got it. All right.
So I'm at 16 victory points.
So I'm going to take this one and this one. I'm done. Oh wait,
Relax the crab.
1, 2,
You're
3,
up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I'm good.
Yep.
Done.
Okay. I need... I need to do the math first. Alright, so I'm going to go use that one. And then, so if I need a stressed out 3, I need 15. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15. So I get a stressed out 3.
Good?
Yep.
I'm buying or I'm selling crabs. Selling this 145 for 16 points.
Correct. Well,
17.
Alrighty. So I'm going to bind. I need to buy me a 4 that's unstressed. So I need 20. So that's 22, I think, right? It's 5, 10 plus 12, 22.
Yep.
So I will buy this 4, and then I will buy that there.
So the ones that you found, they go here.
All right.
And then that 4 goes to the discard.
All right. So I'm at 21 victory points.
Oh, look at this guy. What are you at?
21. So it's 9, 19, 21.
Damn it. So that means
Time to start going.
change your plans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
This is where Rocky makes up a new rule. He forgot to
Right.
tell us
This
about
is,
that.
I
this
forgot
is
to tell you
the,
guys.
this is the
forgot to tell you.
7:30
So-
roll.
if you go first, you add 20 to a bind value one time and they get no. So I will put that down, bind him, and I need a 1, so I need a 5 to 9. So I'll put that there. So that's 6, and I'll take this one, and then these two go to the center.
You're up.
We get these, but I think Rocky just won.
Okay, I'm gonna relax my crabs and then buy this one. So these go here. Okay, so then I have 14 and 8.
22, 23, 24, 25.
So that's 25. So now you get a turn and you get a turn because I was first.
Well,
Combo breaker.
I am going to magically acquire all the crabs and
That's not
sell
their
them
magic, you
to
know.
number 11, and I'm going to tap 7 lands and throw out some artifacts and other sort of things. No, it's not going to work at all. I got nothing. I can't do it, so I'll just
Discard 3 cards.
That's
and
what
get
I was
2
gonna do.
That way you get another victory
right. I'll
point.
discard for 2, 3, for 3 more crabs. Maybe Michael can snatch victory.
Nope. I needed one more turn.
Yeah.
I
What I was going to try to do, when I realized you only had 1 card, that's when I was like, oh, I can do this. If you hadn't have had 1 card, then I was going to buy this and hope that the number below this was enough to where you couldn't win. But how many points did you have?
I have 22. So I just need 3 points.
So I need the number less than this to be 2 or less. It was not.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
But once I saw you had one card, I was like, oh, I can go to relax them. So
that's close. I kind of feel like I figured it out at the end. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this game, I don't think. Not after one play anyways. What do you think, Brad?
It was interesting. I actually caught on to it, and it took me like 2 turns to actually understand what the heck was going on 2 or 3 times around. But
that was me. So I don't know. I mean, again, I'm guessing this game costs what, $12 somewhere in there?
$35.
35?
No, I was just going off the look of Rocky's face. He was like, no.
It was not 35.
So it's for 2 to 5 players, 10 and up, age suggestion, and about 30 minutes to play. It's about what we did for the first time around. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I mean,
it was all right.
Neat. I think it would be better on like your second or play around when you actually realize, oh, this is how everything works, and you don't have to waste 3 turns figuring things out.
And I did play one time with my daughter who is 7, and
she understood it way faster than we did.
She picked it up way quick. She almost beat me, actually. No, she did actually almost beat me. If she'd had one more turn, she would have won. But obviously I was sitting there helping her, like, do this. So I don't know how much of it she actually picked up to where if she could actually play it on her own. But I mean, she was doing the math fine and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
It's a great game. It teaches math skills.
Yeah, I don't know if she actually could have did it and picked it up. But then so that I did that so I could learn the rules, basically. Obviously to teach the game, but
well, thanks.
I do think it's I think it's
it'll be a great game for Gen Con at like midnight when
when you don't really need to think a whole lot, but
or can't.
Yeah.
So you want to do Betrayal on House of the Haunted Hill?
Yeah.
Betrayal at,
at
House on the
fun
Hill.
Game.
I don't know why I always say the House on the Haunted Hill. Maybe because there was a movie, I think.
Yeah. I think I do the same thing.
Betrayal at the House on the Haunted Hill.
It's Betrayal at House on the Hill.
First horror movie I saw. I remember watching that like with my parents a long time ago.
I think the first one I ever watched was Evil Dead 2. Maybe it was Evil Dead 1, because they're basically the same movie. The 1 and 2 are kind of like a remake of each other, I think. Or is it 1 and 3?
Well, does number 2 have the dendrophilia of number 1?
The what?
The tree scene?
Oh. I think that's in number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because number 2, it's almost like the same movie. They had a budget this time. I think that's how it goes. Because the third one is when he goes and it's the comedy Army of Darkness.
Right, yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, the really good one. All right, can you go grab that over there? So we'll just leave everything running while we switch over. Play a Jenga version.
The flowers are still standing.
Oh, yeah. That'd be some board games. There we go.
Speaking of that, I decided I'm actually now hardcore prepping for Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
And it's going to be done in Ghostbusters International.
Nice.
The West End Games, 1980s RPG, as opposed to doing Savage Worlds.
So for anyone who's unfamiliar, we're going to be playing Betrayal House on the Hill. This is it's a horror-themed game where we are a bunch of explorers at an old haunted house. The house is built by playing tiles randomly, so we're not going to know where we're going as we explore. I recently purchased the upgrade kit. They gave us new character cards where they have the little spinny dials rather than the clips that don't work, and some new dice, but dice work fine. They're just different colored. But we're going to lay the things out. It'll take a couple minutes for us to get set up, and we may have to move the camera as we get further along. We got more and more house to explore.
Oh.
So does anybody have any preference on which characters you play?
Mm.
Let's see here. Yeah, we may not be able to keep the entire house in view. We'll try our best. We'll do what we can. We can raise the camera up to get a little higher, but then you can't really see a whole lot. But maybe that will work for this game. We'll see how we go.
So these all just form one stack, right? And then if it ends up being the upper level and it's not on here, you just go to the next one, right? Is that how that works?
No, I think there's different
I thought it was a different stack.
There's
for
different
each
stacks for each.
Well,
level,
no,
I
because
thought.
then which one would that go in?
I guess that's true. I don't know. It's been a while.
Oh no, you're right.
I think they go
you're
in
right.
one stack, and then if
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
right,
on
and then
there,
you
you
just
go to
go.
the next one.
Gotcha.
So, like, if you need a basement, you would just go
Go
to the
till you
next
get a
one.
basement. Blue, green dice.
So I went through and I tried to organize this. I'm a bit of an organization freak and have all these different baggies for all the different pieces and parts. But there's still so many of them that it may require a little bit of time and effort to get set up properly.
Yes, if you haven't seen Michael's awesome organization skills, you should really check out his legendary.
It's
deck.
in fact legendary.
It is
My
legend. Wait for it.
legendary. All right, I'm going to be Professor Longfellow. Yes.
People from all over Ohio talk about the legendary box.
Dun, dun, dun.
Some people come to a catacon just to see the organization.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. A
When is a
catacon.
catacon?
Yes, a catacon is
Shameless plug.
is our convention that we run every year in November. The Kickstarter, for which we will be selling badges very soon, March 21st. So it's only like 24 days away.
24 days.
24 days. So if you're thinking about coming to a catacon, it would help us greatly if you'd buy the badges through the Kickstarter. We will be selling them after, of course. But if the Kickstarter doesn't fund, that's going to put a big damper on us being able to actually have the event. So the Kickstarter helps. And even if you can't come, don't want to come, if you'd share that Kickstarter with someone who might, that would be great. All right, so again, I'm going to be the professor here. So I guess this is me with the purple head for some reason. All right, who are you want to be, Rocky?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
You're the purple-haired girl. And
I guess so.
These minis are not flattering at all.
Maybe it's this one. No, it's not.
So as we explore this house, we have our little character cards, and they have set scores that start with your speed, your might, your sanity, and your knowledge. And your speed is basically how far you can move. So we're going to break out into this house, probably moving in our own directions, exploring. As you explore, you're going to encounter things that have a chance to affect your sanity, which basically just kind of act like hit points in different areas. So you can lose hit points in your speed and your might and your sanity. We're going to be gaining items that might give us special abilities or insight or powers. And at some point, we are going to trigger the betrayal, where one of us becomes fully possessed by the evil in the house, and we will turn against our other players. And there's a book that we will read, and it will then give us an individual scenario on what our win condition now is, as well as the win condition for the other players, which usually is like just live long enough, get away from the house. Sometimes it's to kill us or take a certain item to a certain room, that kind of thing. So we won't know what our betrayal is until we trigger it, which is based off of rolling dice and getting equal to or less than what the current level is, I believe.
Now there is one betrayal that's actually you open up a flower shop and everybody lives happily ever after.
Really? That's awesome. All right, so which character did you take?
So it doesn't have to end well or end badly. I'm going to be Brandon Jaspers
All right.
as opposed to Peter Akamoto.
So how do we determine who goes first? Is it one of those things like who last person saw goes?
I think
it has
it's
to do
whose
with their
ever
birthday.
birthday is closest to
Today?
Today.
All right, mine's in July.
January.
No, your character's birthday.
Oh, sorry, April.
Mine's May 21st.
I think that's me. January 11th.
Yeah, unless it's Price is Right, is it without going over?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I
That's
think
okay.
You're good.
No,
Go ahead.
fine.
Yeah.
Rocky can go first.
Fine, Rocky, go first.
Go first.
I'm not even sure if that's how you're supposed to decide.
No,
who goes first, but
We did.
I think that is how it is. Something like that, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Go ahead. Oh, well,
That was over.
You're going first.
I'm going first.
You're going
Okay. Good. My speed is 4. What's that mean? I can move
4 spaces. Each
I'm
space.
assuming we come into the entrance hall, though, not the-
Correct. Yes. Oh, it's a mystery house.
Okay. I'm gonna. Start off with an omen. Perfect.
Well, hold on. You got it. Oh, yep. There we go.
Then I have to line it up. Yeah.
So this is the statuary corridor, and it has an event. Wait, no.
Has
an
an
omen.
omen.
No, it's not. That's an event.
Yeah, it's an event.
That's embarrassing.
The little squiggly circle line is an event. So Rocky will read the event.
Disquieting sounds. A baby's cry, lost and abandoned. A scream. The crack of breaking glass. Then silence.
Silence.
Roll 6 dice. If I roll equal to or more, I gain 1 sanity.
You got 8.
Definitely got more.
Yeah.
If not, take mental damage. Well, I gain a sanity. So my base sanity is 4, so I go up. So I just spin it up. Correct. So in this case, it goes from 4 to 5. But sometimes it will just stay the same.
This is our sanity or our doom level, right, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or omen level, or
whatever. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, my speed is 4 as well. So clearly we're gonna, separate the party because that's
right
what
away.
you do.
Right away.
I'm gonna get right over here.
All right,
So-
do you want it like this?
Or
like this,
no,
so
we'll keep
that
it
it-
with the front of the house. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're lining the cards up so they kind of make sense to where the doors
So
are.
And it is
dining
an
room,
omen.
and that is an omen. Crystal ball. Hazy images appear in the glass. Once during your turn after the haunt is revealed, you can attempt a knowledge roll to peer into the crystal ball. Make a haunt roll now.
What is a
It
haunt
says
roll?
at the bottom.
Okay. But does it say what a?
It says after the haunt is revealed, you can
A haunt
peer-
roll is you roll all the dice, and if you get less than, or if you get, less than the number of omens. So there's one out right now.
It's not. Oh, so
Like
it is
you can't-
possible.
But I don't know how many you roll. Is it 6 or 8? I think it's 8.
Well, either way, you could potentially
You could
roll
a
all
lot of
blanks. Yeah. So
You're looking for the haunt roll. That's what
Yeah.
it's called. Or the omen roll, maybe.
It says haunt.
make a haunt roll. Before the haunt starts, you must roll 6 dice at the end of your turn each time you draw an omen card. This is called the haunt roll. If you roll less than the total number of omen cards the players have drawn, then it starts. So, so every time we get an omen, it goes up. All right.
Yeah.
So I can go 3. I'm going to go 1, and I'm also going to go here.
The conservatory, and there's an event.
All right. And for some reason, that door doesn't work anymore. Hideous shriek. It starts like a whisper, but ends in a soul-rending shriek. Each explorer must attempt a sanity roll.
I'm not exploring. So sanity,
We roll a number of dice, right?
Yeah.
and is it you want to get less than?
That's kind of weird to... No? Yeah, I guess it works. On the left side there... Yeah, so I got to roll 6. I'll use those over here.
So you need to get less than that number.
No, then there's a number over here that, based on what you roll, I'll tell you what happens to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on a second.
So you have to roll whatever your sanity is, that number of die.
Oh, that's the number of dice you get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will tell you.
That's what it is.
All right.
So you got 6.
As far as you know, nothing happened.
4.
As far as you know, nothing happened.
You said sanity?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As far as you know, nothing happened. Well, that was boring. All right.
It's done, right?
That is, in fact, done. So here's a rule I don't know, like many. So your tile indicates there is a doorway in front of you. My tile doesn't.
There's not.
Okay.
So you can't go. Yeah.
Okay.
That means it's a false door because apparently there's.
False doors. Okay.
False
it's like the
doors,
Winchester house.
Yeah.
A game
I
room.
was listening to a podcast about that the other day.
I'm going to do this. It's a T up here.
All right. So we got another event.
Event, please. Webs. Casually. I don't do anything casual, so that's a lie. Put that back. You reach up to brush some webs aside, but they won't brush away. They cling. You must attempt a might roll. My might is 4. A 4 or higher, I break free. Gain 1 might and discard this card.
Oh, nice. You shelled that spider web. Who's what?
That's what you get.
How are you now?
Good, and you?
Not so bad.
Stuck, you can't do anything.
All
right, give me a card.
20-25% off there, Squirrely Dan. Have you started watching Letterkenny yet?
No.
It is hilarious. I'm absolutely in love with the show.
I believe you.
It's hilarious.
Where are you at?
Right there.
All right.
So 1, 2, and 3.
All right. So I am stuck.
And that gets discarded.
So 1, 2, and I will go here.
Ask them if we're doing this right.
There's no one watching right now, so we are.
We scared them away.
All right, YouTubes. A collapsed room. So it doesn't matter how you orientate it.
Yep.
You must attempt a speed roll of 5 plus to avoid falling. If you fail the roll, draw a basement tile and put it in play. You fall there and take 1 die of physical damage.
All right. So I failed. So what happens again now?
So draw a basement tile and put it in play.
So draw a basement tile. And that is where I'm at.
Okay, so yep.
All right, now I also take a die of might damage.
Take 1 die of physical damage.
And physical I can intersperse between either one. Dagnabbit.
Between might and
So
speed.
that just means you roll it that many times.
So
Because sometimes you'll have like a 3, 3, 4.
right. So I took some damage. Now I have an event.
Yep.
Oh, apparently we do have someone watching. I'm very sorry. I didn't realize you were there because my little eyeball thing only showed a 1, and usually that's us watching ourselves. But Snakebird Priestess is here. And yes, absolutely, you count. All right. My event is rotten. The smell in this room is horrible. It smells like death, like blood, a slaughterhouse smell. You must attempt a sanity roll. My sanity is 6. 3, 4. Give me 2 of those.
Oh. I thought you were going to roll them. I'm like, why would you roll them into all the other ones?
Oh, wait, that's 5, right? Good, yeah. Okay, nothing more. I gain 1 sanity. Ha-ha! That was lucky. All right.
And discard it, or do you...
It is, yeah. Nothing more. Gain 1 sanity. All right, so my question is, there's the vault here.
It says you can attempt a...
Now, am I able to do that now?
No.
Okay, so my next turn.
On your next turn.
Okay. All right, then I am done.
Okay, I'm going to go here. The Mystic Elevator. Once per turn, roll 2 dice and move the room next to any open door on. So 4. So any floor. I think I'm going to go to the vault.
No, you stay away from my vault. It's my vault. So I'm
Well,
gonna-
wait a minute. How does this get connected to the...
Well, once he exits,
Then we'll know.
we'll know.
Well, no, here's the basement landing, though.
Yeah, but because I fell through, I'm not connected to the landing. I'm just there.
Okay. So how would this ever get connected to this?
Well, eventually somebody will go down there, and it might connect back another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can go there because that's the magic elevator. It goes wherever if you want to go there, but you don't because it's mine.
Okay.
I'm like Daffy Duck in that. Mine, it's mine.
You can go there.
For no one
Yeah,
over
you might
30, you have no idea what I'm
appreciate
talking
the
about.
Without a doubt, I'm going to go there.
Son of a gun.
No doubt.
And then what's it say at the bottom?
Make a knowledge roll.
Oh,
6.
no, I mean this. Oh, if you roll low, you take damage as well, but I don't.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna go forward. It's there.
I think I'm still in the elevator, though.
Yes. Go ahead and give me a card. Nope.
Are you on
other
the
pile.
regular level?
I'm on the ground floor.
I'm new in town. The graveyard.
So Max,
Were you going here?
my Max Slayer jumped
You
in.
going here?
Said
Yeah,
this
I
is
guess.
their favorite game.
Is it? Awesome.
Don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but I do enjoy it. Though this is probably only like the 5th time I've played it. I
An
don't
event.
play it a whole lot.
When you exit, you have to do a sanity roll.
Debris. Plaster falls from the walls and ceilings. You must attempt a speed roll to get out of the way.
In the ceiling of the graveyard?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's
Well,
like
it's
a,
an
it's like a
inside.
mausoleum.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
an
like
inside
a
graveyard.
Apparently he
sort of
went
thing.
in and laid down
I
underneath one of
did.
the
I did.
two
I like to sleep amongst, the dead. So I got a 3+, so I dodged the plaster and gained 1 speed.
So should we be rolling omen rolls every turn?
No.
Only when it tells us to.
only when you flip up
Okay.
So
Omen room.
when it says gain 1 speed and the next dial says 4, do I keep rolling until I get a 5, right?
No.
No, yeah.
You just move the dial one time.
It's like a buffer zone.
Yeah.
Because that's something I lost stuff, but I didn't actually lose any numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. I need to make a knowledge roll, and I need a 6 or better.
I don't think so.
Come on, 6 or better. Boom!
That's 5. Captain Math.
Ah! Boom!
I'll just take those points.
Boom! Might as
What?
well get those
What?
points.
5 is not equal to 6?
All right, I'm gonna stay here and try it again, unless you snake my my vault.
I'm really good at knowledge. I should have came.
I didn't even think about this, but I'm horrible at knowledge. I have a 3, so I need
You need 2s on all of them.
2s on all of them.
What you do it, you son of a gun. Nope.
Got it. Oh.
Might as well get this one extra
You did. That's a
point.
7.
Might as well take these guaranteed points.
Yep.
No, this is... I didn't
Oh.
roll those. Just these 3.
All right.
It's almost like you guys
So
need
now,
help or something.
No, didn't it say you also have to do something else when exiting?
Yeah.
I'm over here.
I know. I'm talking
This
about
is
him.
him.
I gotta make a sanity roll, I would think. Is that right?
Yep. And if you get a 4 or higher, you're fine.
I'm not.
No.
Nope.
So you take 1 knowledge. You lose 1 knowledge, but you continue moving.
So
You just spin it 1 time.
which way?
Down.
Okay. Then I'll keep on going. Gee. I can go like one way.
So that was 1.
Well, no, you can go here or here.
Yeah, okay, I'll come here.
Now you got to roll to see if you fall in the basement.
I'll
must
make a
attempt a
speed
speed
roll.
roll. A 5+.
I got it.
Oh,
Got
wow. Look at me, Mr. Jumping the Gun over here.
1, 2, and 3 over to here. The kitchen.
And we have an omen, it looks like.
Girl. Companion. A girl. Trapped. Alone. You free her. Gain 1 sanity and knowledge now.
Nice.
Well,
Make a haunt roll now.
I'm guessing I can change later.
Yeah.
if she dies or something.
Yeah. So it goes up, and I'm back to my knowledge. I lose stuff if she dies.
All right, now you're going to make a haunt roll. 6 dice.
6 dice with 2 omen.
2 omen.
We're good.
Good. All right, I'm going to try this vault once again. Come on. 4, 6. There we go.
You're telling me you have this version, but Baldur's Gate, and we didn't play that?
He does? I was looking for it.
Yeah,
Right over there.
But I wanted to try out I bought the new thing. I get 2 items.
No, you don't.
You're
Don't
better
lie.
than that.
I got 2 items because I
I've
opened
never
the vault.
played that one. I have played this one.
That one's fun. I
All
like
right.
that one too. It's kinda like this.
I can keep these secret if I wish, but because we're playing on YouTube, I will tell everybody what they are. I got the Amulet of Ages, an ancient silver.
Well, I'm in the room, so
You know
have
where
to give
that
me
goes
one.
with? That goes with Rock of Ages.
It's inscribed with blessings. Wow. Okay. I gain 1 might, 1 speed, 1 knowledge, and 1 sanity now. So I gain 1 of everything.
Steal I'm going to steal the Relic of Ages. Is it a rock? Is it really? Is it?
That's an Amulet of Ages.
So
I
when
know,
we
it was
rock,
just-
we
it
rock.
would've been really
and
funny
when
if it
we
was
roll,
just
we
a
roll.
rock.
yeah. And then I get an adrenaline shot, a strange liquid in a syringe. Before you attempt a trait roll, I can use this item to add 4 to the result of that roll. Discard after using. All right. Now, I haven't moved, so can I still move? Or was that my action to do the vault thing?
I don't
think
think if you move, you can't. I don't think you can go to a new room. Like
All
you
right.
can't open a new space.
Then I am done. I come walking out.
How do I steal that
Nothing in
from
there.
I don't know. Can you?
Better not.
you? I think I could do a might roll or a speed roll.
Better not.
Make an attack. You can
Now,
steal an
why would
item.
you do that? Seriously, like, why would
If you
do
attack
that?
someone, inflict 2 or more points
I
of
could be
physical
the
damage. You can
betrayer.
But
steal
you
a
don't know that.
tradable or item or
But
omen.
you're
instead
That
of
actively-
gives you
inflicting
plus of
damage.
everything.
Yeah.
Your what? Your might versus.
If you attack someone and inflict 2 or more points of physical damage, you can steal a tradable item or omen instead of inflicting the damage. So you make an attack, and it has to be a physical. It has to be a
Might?
close, not a ranged attack.
Yeah,
And how do we know if he succeeds?
I think
Once
it's
during your
might.
turn, you can attack an opponent in the same room.
We're not an opponent. You cannot attack
Yeah,
me.
you are.
No,
An
I'm not.
opponent is an explorer that wants to stop your movement or interfere with you. When you make an attack roll a number of dice equal to your might. Your opponent does the same. Whoever rolls highest defeats his or her opponents and inflicts physical damage against the other explorer or
I
monster.
don't understand why you're doing this to me.
Let
The
me see,
amount
my
of
might's
damage
5
equals
and
the
yours
difference
is
between the
2.
two rolls. For example,
So-
although,
Okay.
that means also
Hold on.
in English language it means IE is also for
I
example.
will give you this one if you don't do that. Because
roll
if you take this
6
one from me, I'm going to die now.
Why?
Because it gives me bonuses when I have it and major minuses when I lose it.
Your opponent gets a 5, you inflict 1 point of damage. For the tie, no one gets hurt.
Still don't know why you're doing this. This is
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding.
Because I will give you this.
You don't have to give me anything.
Yeah, but if I lose this, I'm.
You made me
in
read
trouble.
that for no reason.
Well,
no, we
I
need
wanted to
to
know
know.
how to do it.
Yeah.
Because if he becomes the haunted, I want to take that from
You do, yes. If I become the betrayer, you want to take that from me because it hurts me very badly now. All right.
Is it your precious?
Yes.
All right, 1 is the basement, which I'm already in,
Yep.
but I don't lose anything. So I just come over here, I guess.
Yep.
And then I'll move 1. Hold on, so that was 1, 2, 3.
Next time we should try to do this like we did with Formula and let the audience play a character. Let them decide where they go. That could
It's
be
not
fun.
too late.
Slow.
On your turn, you can move up to a number of spaces equal to your character's current speed. You can perform actions
The
such as
junk
using an
room.
item or attacking in the middle of your movement. However, when a game effect makes you draw a card for any reason, you must stop moving for the rest of your turn.
Yep, that would be it then.
So say that again.
When a game effect makes you draw a card for any reason, you stop moving, and then you can't continue to move, and your turn's over.
Yeah.
So,
So if he would have failed that, he could have moved.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went in here,
Got
so
an
I'm going to
omen.
get an omen. The junk room. Spear.
I'm going to take it from you.
A weapon pulsing with power. you roll 2 additional dice, maximum of 8, when making a might roll. Well, good luck taking it from me. When you attack with this weapon, you can't use another weapon while using this one. Make a haunt roll. So that's
Need 6.
3.
6, and we're up to 3 now.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Man, if I would have rolled that, I could have opened it myself. All right.
All right.
So how did you attack? Oh, you chose to go to the basement landing.
Yeah, I went. Well, no, I went in here.
Once I got the vault,
you
he
rolled
left.
2 dice, and I rolled 2, and I got a 1, which takes me to the basement. So the only other room in the basement is this one.
Right.
So
right.
I went to the basement landing,
Understood.
and then I just moved.
I'm with you now.
So I moved 1, 2, 3, and my speed's 4.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
Are you on the ground level?
I'm on the ground floor.
A creaky hallway. There's no event, so you can keep going.
No, we drew a card.
No, that's a tile.
Tiles you can keep
you
going.
can keep going.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll go this way.
The library.
The library.
Now, do you want to connect these like this?
Yes,
Or
yes,
do you
I
want
would.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I would not. I want to turn it. Thank you.
All right. Once per game, if you end your turn here, gain 1 knowledge.
I did. And
Well,
I'm gonna gain
first
the
you have to
knowledge.
do the event before you gain the knowledge. Nice try.
Possession.
That's 9/10 of the law.
A shadow separates from the wall. As you stand in shock, the shadow surrounds you and chills you to the core. You may choose any one trait and attempt to roll for that trait. I'm going to go with knowledge because
Probably-
that's smart.
Probably a good one.
Roll less than 2.
Yeah.
4.
5.
5. 4 plus. You resist the shadow's
He's
corruption.
not great at math with his
Gain.
knowledge.
I didn't see that one. Okay.
He didn't see
You
that
resist the
one.
shadow's corruption. Gain 1 in a trait of your choice. I'm gonna gain 1 in might.
Probably a good idea. All right, I'm stepping out of the basement.
So I'm guessing if I go from a 2 to a 4, that's probably wrong. I should go from a 2 to a 2.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I need a basement tile. Right?
Well, you just
Oh,
roll it.
and hold on, I
You
ended
rolled
my
it one
turn.
time. Did you roll it one time? This.
Yeah, it was just which way do you go? Do you go left? If I rotate it counterclockwise, I'd get a 2. If I rotated it clockwise, I'd get a 4.
Clockwise. Because you're
Clockwise?
going. Keep going from the 2, and I bet it goes to 1.
That's counterclockwise.
Whichever way goes
Yeah,
to
you're
the 2
going
is
up.
down.
Okay.
And you want to go up.
But there are times
Got it.
where you get the same number in a row.
So I
Yeah.
go from a 2 to a 4. Okay, that's pretty darn good. And because I ended my turn in the library, I'm gonna gain 1 knowledge.
That's excellent.
All right, I need a basement tile. I'm in the organ room, and we have an event.
So Rocky, tell us a bit about Brandon Jasper.
Something slimy. What's around your ankle? A bug? A tentacle? A dead hand clawing? I must attempt a speed roll. This is going to be funny.
Yeah. He's no Flash.
3. Lose 1 might.
Because of your botched.
Yep.
Brandon Jaspers loves computers, camping, and hockey. In that order, some of the time. And in a different order, other times. Alright, where am I at?
Very nice, very nice.
When exiting, I must attempt a might roll of 3 plus. My might is 5.
Hold on, there was an omen. Oh, you already tripped that
Yeah.
omen.
Successful. So I don't lose speed, but I do continue moving. That's the basement. This is an abandoned room.
And it's also an omen
Yeah.
card.
He's going to become the thing with that giant freaking spear and kill all of us.
Yeah, totally.
Medallion. A medallion inscribed with a pentagram. You are immune to the effects of the pentagram chamber, crypt, and graveyard. Make a hunt roll. So what are we up to now?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me.
And we roll 6 dice every time?
Now, is it 4 or better or 3 and less?
4 or better. If I roll 3 or less, then
We haunt.
I fail. If you roll less than the number, you
That's
fail.
what I thought.
Wow.
Solid work there, my
That's
friend.
at least 10.
Yeah. All right, you're up, Bradley.
So, in an abandoned room, I found a medallion. Does anybody else not see the problem with that?
No. Someone dropped it and then left the room, abandoning it.
Okay, we're going to move this over a little bit because it's not connected, and I'm going to go out here. It's ground floor, please. To the ballroom. Also known as the location of the Ballroom Blitz. Event. Phone call.
Ring, ring, ring.
A phone rings in the room. You feel compelled to answer it. Roll 2 dice. 1. A sweet little granny voice says, "I'm here, sweetums. Give us a kiss." And take 1 dice of mental damage. Lucked out.
Nice. Solid work there, my friend.
And then you pick up the cord to the phone and you realize it's not plugged in.
On a 3. I'm always here for you, patty cakes. Watching.
That's creepy. All right, I need a basement room.
Only if you think about it. So did our one viewer tell me if this was right or not?
They did not correct it.
No, they are correct. You're doing it right.
They just said that this is their favorite game. Well, now we actually have two watchers. At least we did. Research Laboratory. There's an event. The walls. This room is warm. Flesh-like walls pulse with a steady heartbeat. Your own heart beats with the rhythm of the house. You are drawn into the walls and emerge somewhere else. You must draw the next room tile and put it in the house. Put your explorer in that room. So whatever the next one would be.
It is the upper.
All right, good. All right,
I
solid.
feel like you're just another brick in the wall.
It says to put it in the house, so I think you would
it goes
connect
right
it
there.
to the
And you're in the
living.
bedroom and an event.
Another event. Another event. The voice. I'm under the floor. I'm buried under the floor. The voice whispers, then is gone. You must attempt a knowledge roll. My knowledge is 5. Need 3 more, please.
And that's power.
Other half's killing people.
I have the knowledge of using a spear.
2, 3, 4. Got it. Draw an item card.
Yay.
I found something under the floor. It's a candle. It makes the shadows move. At least you hope it's doing that. If you draw an event card, roll 1 additional die, maximum of 8, for that event's trait rolls. If you have the bell, book, and the candle, gain 2 in each trait. The first time you lose one of those 3 items later in the game, lose 2 from each trait. All right.
That was fun.
Yeah, good times.
I'm in the basement.
So, Michael, tell us a bit about Father Reinhard. What are some of his pastimes and hobbies?
He's a Sagittarius.
Ah.
Enjoys long walks on the beach. Doesn't like clowns or nuclear war. Smells like cabbage.
I got another omen. There's a lot of these omens in the basement, by the way.
In the gymnasium.
Bite. A growl. The scent of death. Kind of smells like death in here. Pain.
That's just me.
Ow.
I had McDonald's earlier.
That hurts. Darkness. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, I think it's gone, though. When you draw this card, something bites you. The player on your right... Oh, I thought that was a comma. I was like, what? The player on the right has to bite me? That's ridiculous. The player on your right rolls a Might 4 attack against you for the mysterious something before it runs away into the darkness. You defend against this attack as normal by rolling dice equal to your might.
All right, I got a 4.
Well, so I need
85 dice.
5, 6, 7. I need 7 of them.
So Poncho72 says there's a great book behind me. I assume you're meaning my Art and Arcana book. It is an awesome book. I've said before, it's like the closest I'll ever get to an actual tome of magic because it transported me back in time to my childhood.
What did you get?
The Art Arcana book.
No, what did you get on here?
Oh, 4. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
You crushed it.
All right. Make a haunt roll.
All right, we're at...
1, 2, 3.
Oh, was that an
4,
omen?
5.
Yep.
All right, we're at 5. This could be it.
I bet you.
That's it.
It is. All right, so it is the bite. Here, I'm the one that does it
Okay.
because you don't want to.
Yep. So we'll take a moment while we're waiting for Rocky to figure out how he's going to murder us because he has that stupid spear. So anything that we have to fight him, we're dead.
Okay.
While we're waiting for him to read that,
So I am in the gymnasium.
if anybody in chat has any questions you'd like to ask, seen a couple names not familiar with, so I don't know if you've just found us or just haven't jumped on chat before. But
Either way, welcome.
Yeah, we generally do this every Tuesday, more or less. We have a few Tuesdays we take off. Like next Tuesday, we're doing some one-shot RPGs at a game store that's local. Sometimes we do RPGs on Tuesdays, but tonight was a board game night. On alternating Wednesdays, tomorrow being one of them, we have a Dragon Heist D&D game that we host on this channel as well. And then just on occasion, we'll do random different stuff. Primarily, we're a podcast, audio only. We have tons of episodes of that where we try to teach people how to play role-playing games.
Who has the highest knowledge?
Me.
5.
Oh, 5.
I have an 8. Just kidding.
Yeah, we both have 5.
Okay, if you are tied, choose the one who's closest to the left of the haunt revealer. So you become the haunt. So you need to go to.
Wait, he becomes the haunt?
Yep.
That's weird. I didn't know it did that. I thought it was always the person who rolled it.
Well, he becomes the traitor. So the haunt number is 35, and then the highest knowledge becomes the traitor. So read passage 35.
Okay. While he reads that again, because that has to read quietly again to chat. If anybody in chat has any questions for us or other comments, anything you want to talk about. So Poncho72 asked about the table. So I actually built this before I've always been into gaming, but before I started podcasting, I was a big poker player. I ran a league out of my house, played online, lost a ton of money. But I originally built a table like this for my poker games. And then when we got into podcasting and started doing more and more gaming, I basically rebuilt it. So it's got the cushiony rail like you might see on a poker table. It does have cup holders, though we're actually using them currently for the cords for the microphones. Let's see if I can turn it around. The other side of the table is really messy, so I was trying to keep it off of the. As you can see, it's just a disaster area over there. But yeah, so all of the. So we have the cup holders, which again can come out, and then I just bought this material. It's sort of almost like a rubbery type, because I thought that might work well for all the games and stuff that we play. So yeah, I'm not a handy person by nature. I can't do much stuff, but I cared enough about poker to do some research and built the table, and I'm actually very, very proud of it. Poncho72 says they had thought about building one. Again, absolutely do it. I didn't have a lot of the tools I needed when I first started making poker tables, so I had to buy some tools. But even with that, the materials weren't that expensive.
What tools did you have to buy?
I didn't have anything. I needed a jigsaw, the doorknob hole saw is what I used for the cup holders. That's the right size. You can buy the actual cup holders off the internet, but the doorknob is the drill bit you need. And then this is a really big table. It's kind of big for a poker table. So I bought an actual table on Craigslist for $20, and I cut it in half and then just spread it out. So this is basically like a 3/4 inch plywood for the table, and then there's an actual other table underneath it. That's what kind of holds it up. But yeah, I'm really excited. I like showing the table off because I'm very proud of it. It's probably, other than the kids, the greatest thing I've ever made, and that's even debatable sometimes.
Is it debatable whether you made them, or is it debatable whether they're...
No comment.
Okay, so we need a monster token.
Okay.
Red monster token.
Red monster token.
Let's use a crab.
Does it really matter which one?
Well, it says the red monster token. So is there something that tells you guys what you're supposed to do?
You.
No, I think we are supposed to have our own.
I thought you were supposed to have your own book.
Yeah.
Survival secrets until the haunt scenario.
Oh yeah, so that would be us.
All right. That says Crimson Jack. Will that work?
Sure, great.
What haunt is it? 35?
35.
All right.
It's not again. So read over it quietly in case there's any secrets. Like it may say like one of us has to do a thing, but we can't. He doesn't need to know which one. If we need to, we can send Brad out of the room.
Okay.
So the other thing. Well, hold on while you're reading it. So the other thing too is we probably going to get done with this a little earlier. So we probably got time for another game or two. So if there's anything that you would like for us to play, because you think it'd be fun to watch or you'd like to learn how, let me know. If we have it, we'll do our best to play it. Again, there's a bunch of games on the table. I know you can't see all of them. I don't have every game, so there's a good chance if you just randomly throw some out, I might not have them.
And I don't have the mine today either. So if I do want that
I'll
I
do
don't have
a
it.
quick shot of some of the other games I have at our disposal. Down over there.
Okay.
Chipotle.
Are you reading something about cats?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right, this is called Small Change. A couple of tabby cats have been prowling about the house. They look peeved but have left you alone. If cats are the scariest creatures here, you don't have much to worry about. A sound of breaking glass jerks you away from your musings. You turn to see a broken vial on the floor. Silver liquid oozes out and turns into a sparkling cloud that surrounds you. You grow queasy and dizzy for a few moments. When your head clears, you are staring up at the chair. Its seat seemingly miles above you. That makes you roughly the size of a mouse.
Uh-oh.
Then you hear a sound outside your room. Meow. Okay, right now, set aside a pentagonal item token to represent the toy airplane.
Oh.
What we know about the bad guys. So this is important to you, Michael. We know that a traitor has shrunk us and let the cats into the house and they will try to eat us. I don't like that.
Nope.
We win when at least half of the heroes, rounding up, so both of us, use the toy airplane to escape through the balcony, gardens, graveyard, patio, tower, or any room with an outside-facing window.
Okay, so one more time. I was busy getting the hexagonal thingy. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, do you have the pentagonal?
Well, I think that's what these are.
Pentagonal item token.
This is item, so I guess that would matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we need one or two of those.
So this is the, just one. So item one, this is the toy airplane.
And where does it
so-
go?
I don't know yet.
All right,
but
Tiger
it says-
Planet has jumped in. Welcome.
We win when half the heroes rounded up. So both of us have to escape.
Well, this
using
is
the
half.
toy
Well,
airplane.
half the heroes.
Rounded up.
That still would be one though, because there's one of us. There's two of us. Half would be one. If we had three, it would be two. So only one of us has to escape. Thank you, Snakebird Priestess, for letting us know. Yeah. So half the heroes, two, would be one. We don't have to round up because there's no fractions. And he's giving me crap for being bad at math earlier.
If you're going to use logic, I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh, I completely agree with you. It was until someone told us that we were wrong. Thank you.
Knowledge.
Yep.
Okay. Not we. I was wrong. Okay, so thank you for finding it.
Yeah.
So to escape, we need to go through the balcony. Is that out yet?
Nope.
Nope.
The gardens.
Nope.
The graveyard.
Graveyard.
The patio.
Nope.
Nope.
The tower.
Nope.
Or any room with an outside facing window.
So dining room.
Yeah, that has a window.
Bedroom. Actually, right where I'm at, I can. But I have to have the toy airplane.
So where am I at? I'm way up here. I'm in the basement. So
Yeah. So there's not going to be any outside windows.
Yeah, I've seen windows in a basement before. Okay, so being small, all items and omens you are carrying have shrunk with you and function normally.
Good. That's very, very good.
You can't draw any cards.
Okay.
Discovering a new room with any symbol ends your turn. Each doorway counts as a space, so moving through a doorway to the next room counts as 2 spaces. You can stop in a doorway space. That's because we're small, I guess.
Yeah.
You must make a might roll of 3+ to go up or down any stairs. If you fail, you end your turn, but can try again next turn. You can't use the collapsed room or the mystic elevator. Okay, so I can't get out of here then.
Well, you can keep exploring. Yeah, because you can go to the basement landing and then go up. You just have to make the might roll.
Well,
because the basement landing will get you
somewhere.
Well, no, because I thought you took a slide to get down here normally.
But there should be a tile.
Oh yeah,
is
leads to the
upper landing.
There's
another tile that will lead to the basement.
Yeah, so you can just keep exploring. But really, only one of us has to escape. Let it be me. What do I got to do?
You must successfully help Brandon Jaspers out of the... Oh. You can't use the collapsed room, which this is the collapsed room here,
right,
or the mystic elevator.
Yep.
You are not affected by the gallery, gymnasium, or vault.
Okay.
I'm in the gymnasium right now.
Don't worry about the vault.
Yeah.
So
you need the toy airplane to leave the house.
Right.
So using the toy airplane. The toy airplane is in the bedroom, master bedroom, storeroom, attic, or game room.
This is going to be easy.
No, you have to search for it.
Once during your turn, you can attempt a knowledge roll of 3+ to search one of these rooms. If you succeed, put the toy airplane token in that room. So, is that the only one we have revealed? Is the bedroom?
Right, the bedroom.
The bedroom, the master bedroom, the storeroom, the attic, or the game room. Actually, the game room is over here.
Game room.
Once during your turn, you can attempt a knowledge roll of 4+ to start the toy airplane. If you succeed, it will stay on the ground until your next turn. During this time, other heroes can board the airplane, but any heroes in it can be attacked by cats. The toy airplane has a speed of 5 when it is flying. The hero who started the airplane moves it on his or her subsequent turns at the airplane speed instead of using regular movement. Like Shrunken Explorers, it counts doorways as separate spaces when moving. Pick up a hero on the ground with the toy airplane counts as 1 space of movement. When you do this, the hero in the plane with the highest speed attempts a roll. A 4+, you pick up the Explorer. A 2 to 3, you fail, but you can try again. It counts as another space of movement. A 0 to 1, you crash. The toy airplane is on the ground and you must restart it. Okay, so you can't leave the house until all living heroes have been picked up.
Oh, son of a gun.
So I may have to kill you.
Well, because I can leave like right now, but I don't know how to get to you. So we're going to figure out how to get to the basement.
You're going to have to fly that plane down here. Spend 1 space of movement to exit a room's outside facing edge. So if you use like the window, it counts that as a space.
Right.
Flying heroes can attack or be attacked only with the revolver, ring, or dynamite. So if you're flying, you can only use those 3 things. Flying heroes do not need to make might rolls to use stairs. They can go up or down through the collapsed room and gallery, and they pass across the chasm without rolling or taking damage.
So I can come get you then.
The traitor can't fly the airplane. If a cat catches you. If you're captured by a cat, you have a chance to get away. At the start of your next turn, choose any trait. You and the cat each attempt a roll using that trait. This is called a contest. If you roll higher than the cat, you escape, and take your turn normally. Otherwise, you are still captured and your turn is over. If another hero attacks and defeats the cat drops you and is stunned. Heroes currently captured by cats cannot be picked up by the toy airplane. If you win. I haven't got that far.
All
right. So
if
that's
you
a
don't,
lot of
the cat eats you.
a lot of rules.
Yep, it's not very hard.
Okay.
Just know you're gonna get eaten by cats.
So, who goes first? Because you were the one that drawed the haunting. Does that
Right.
mean so you're first?
I get a turn,
All right.
and I control the cats.
Is it
Right
cats or cat?
Well, right now it's cat.
Okay.
Where's it start at?
Right down there. So my cat's good.
Looks like Crimson Jack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Son of a gun!
The cat's gonna try and eat you.
Yeah.
So, or it's gonna play cat and mouse. So,
You're in danger,
with the
like,
hero
right now.
for a turn. So it's doing that now. Yeah. So it's doing that, and then I get to do things. I'm gonna go 1, 2, draw a tile.
Have you been Shrink as well?
Yes,
Okay.
we
What'd you
all
do that
have.
for?
Ground floor.
Wait, so if you're counting, then we do have to get 2 heroes.
I'm not a hero.
No, he's
Oh.
not a hero. He's a traitor.
So you're the traitor and the cats.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because I can find the airplane and keep it from you.
Oh.
There are no more floor tiles.
Then we shuffle back and start over.
No, there are none. There are none for the ground floor. Oh yeah, there is.
Rocky's a liar.
JK. A charred room.
You want to pull that camera up a little bit, Rocky, see if we can get a little more of the table.
So that's all the ground floors, right?
I don't know. Let me check because
No, that's
no,
not.
there's
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah, there's a lot more
Yeah,
ground
there's more,
floors.
yeah.
They were all on the bottom. So but there is like 5 of them.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is a tile, not a card. You said.
The gardens.
Is
We
that-
need to get there to escape.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. My turn? All right.
Actually, no. You can't draw any cards.
Correct.
Discovering a new room with any symbol ends your turn.
Oh well, back here. Let's hide that. Bury that in the deck somewhere.
Excuse me. All right, so what was the thing about finding the toy? I got to roll.
You have to
search.
go to one of those rooms and do a...
I'm in the room. One of the rooms.
Okay. So
Well, you're being
it's in the bedroom, the master bedroom.
I'm in the bedroom.
So do a knowledge check and a
Hold
3
on.
plus.
Can you do that
find
when
it.
you are being eaten?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm actively being eaten currently. So do I have to choose to fight you? Or do you...
Yeah, how do you capture him?
Because there was something about I get to choose what we roll, and we both roll the same thing.
Right.
Does it just say you capture him?
Now, I think he eats me.
No. We're supposed to fight. That's right. So we were supposed to fight.
When you showed up.
Yeah, when I showed up.
Okay.
So let's fight.
Okay. So I get to pick what we roll?
No.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would like that.
When a cat defeats a hero, it plays cat and mouse with the hero for a turn instead of inflicting damage. On that hero's next turn, any opportunity to escape, the heroes will tell you how. And that's where you get to pick the stat.
But have you defeated him yet?
No, I'm
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we're going to roll.
presently
might.
we're gonna roll with might because that's how we fight.
Okay.
This works out good because little Brandon Jaspers is just as strong as the...
That's a 4.
All right.
It's not very good.
So I'm going to roll my might, and I'm going to use my adrenaline shot.
What's that do?
That lets me add 4. So we tied.
Okay. So the cat, nothing happens.
Yes. All right. But I wanted to use that for the other thing. So I want to roll knowledge to search for the toy, right?
Yes.
So that's, I need a 3 or better.
And you need a 3 or higher to find it.
Got it.
So
4.
put the toy token in that room.
Okay. Now I need
And then
knowledge of 5.
once during your turn, you can attempt a knowledge roll of 4 plus to start it.
Now can I keep doing this? Can I keep doing this now? Or like when do I have to stop?
You can You can do it.
Okay.
Because you can do it once per turn.
4.
All right, so you start it. So it will stay on the ground until your next turn. During this time, other heroes can board the airplane.
Gotcha. All right.
But any heroes in it can be attacked by cats, so you can still be attacked by cats.
All right.
So the hero who started the airplane moves it on his or her subsequent turns.
So I'm going to get eaten next turn, so it's not going to matter. But okay. So you're up.
All right.
So you need to get up to the bedroom.
Huh. And I can't use the elevator.
Using that amulet or that syringe there was a mistake, but I needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're going to have to keep exploring until you find the basement card that lets you go up another level.
Okay.
If I can get into the airplane without eating, I can come find you. I can fly down the collapsed floor.
You cannot use the collapsed floor.
It said if you're in the airplane, you can.
In the airplane, you can.
I missed that. Sorry.
So once I'm in the airplane, I actually can get down there.
Mm-hmm. Unless the cat eats you.
Yeah, the cat's going to eat me.
The operating laboratory. That has a symbol on it, so I have to stop.
All right.
Yay!
Alright, my cat's gonna eat you again.
Yeah, I figured.
Attempt to eat him again.
Well, most likely.
But yes,
Yeah.
he will be successful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he died.
Yeah.
That's 9.
9, yeah.
I got a 1.
So you lose 8.
I'm dead.
You lose
Okay, when a
8.
cat defeats a hero, it plays cat and mouse with that hero for a turn instead of inflicting damage. On that hero's next turn, he or she has the opportunity to escape. Heroes will tell you how.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
That's
take
the
my
where you
turn
choose.
now.
So
Yeah.
you've been caught.
I've been caught.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage.
Well, apparently I didn't take any damage.
He didn't take any damage.
That he just- I just
trying to
captured
eat
He
him.
would have.
The cats
Yeah,
are trying to
I
eat
would
him.
be dead if he did damage there.
He's just playing cat and mouse
He's
with you.
just playing.
So, it's really not in my interest to explore, so I'm going to stop because I might find a basement way to hit the basement.
Yeah.
So it's not my interest to do that. So I'm done.
Can you try to raise the camera again? Right. So bend it up, like the arm.
Have
There
you
go.
turned it?
And then,
Oh, it sunk.
like the arm should go like way up. You should be able to like bend it like.
It
way-
did, but it sunk back down.
Oh,
How's that?
Is that better?
and then tilt it down. There you go. Now we got the whole thing on there.
Okay. So
All
it's
right.
Michael's turn?
Oh, I thought it was your turn. Okay.
No, it's your turn.
So now,
You get to try to escape.
So now I'm gonna try to escape the kitty cat.
All right, so you, at the start of your turn, choose a trait.
Sanity.
You guys have a contest. You have to roll higher than the cat, not equal. What'd you choose?
Sanity. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
That's pretty good.
I hope this cat is sane. It's not.
I got a 5. So
Beat
you
it.
escaped.
So you escape and take your turn normally.
All right. I jump in the airplane and fly away.
So now you use the plane speed of 5,
So
still counting the doorway as 1.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
And it has a speed of 5, so you can
Oh.
keep going.
Well, I'll be in the doorway here then.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Then it's my turn,
Yep.
and you better believe I know what I'm doing. The storeroom. Now,
And that's a dead end.
is there only one plane? Can I only find one plane?
I don't know.
I think so, because there's only one. We only got one item.
Yeah, it said
so-
one item.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a dead end, so
But
I've
you
got to
gotta
go all the way back here.
Yeah.
So my cat's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're here, right?
I'm in the middle of there.
He's in the doorway.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No, actually, I'm not.
I'm
Because
sorry. I didn't realize that was a way to go in there.
It wasn't. I messed up.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's in the doorway.
So the cat's here.
right?
Well, this isn't a doorway, is it?
Oh, no.
So I'm here.
So a cat can attempt. A cat in the same room as the toy airplane can attempt a speed roll of 7 to bat it down. Well, I'm gonna try it.
Fail. I want you to fail this. Can you fail, please? Fail.
He's not
Everyone
going
fail. Fail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom! Lesson 7. This is how we do it.
Yep. There you go.
How can they give you props?
Wow.
Like on a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know it was worth when you explained it.
Props.
Yeah. All right. So it's back to me.
You almost made him go into a tailspin.
Woo! So 1, 2,
Is that DuckTales?
3, 4.
Isn't that DuckTales where he goes, woo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
5.
But Tailspin, I thought had a similar thing.
That's got Baloo on it.
Yeah.
I used to love that.
That was a good show.
I was a kid. I mean, I had a bit of a crush on Ratchet. I don't care that she's an anthropomorphic
That's Rescue
squirrel.
Rangers.
Yeah, that was Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Gadget.
Gadget.
Not
Is
Ratchet.
It Gadget.
Ratchet.
I thought his name was Ratchet.
No, it's Gadget.
It's been a long
Gadget.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Okay,
beat
you're not
Rescue
alone.
Rangers 1 and 2 on the Super Nintendo, by the way.
All right. So I'm done. It's your turn, Rock.
Okay. I'm going to do what I do best.
Well, that's too many because you
Oh,
got to
no.
use the doorways are 1.
Oh, that's
So that's
stupid.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4 is my speed. Excellent.
So here's the question: can the cat use the collapsed room?
If it doesn't say you can't, I assume that you can.
Does it say on there?
Doesn't say.
It
No,
says-
it just says being small, you can't use the collapsed room. It doesn't say the cat can't.
Okay.
I don't know how
So I
you
assume
can use
you
the
would've-
elevator, but you can, I guess.
Let's make that speed roll.
Fail.
Well, hold on a minute.
Fail.
Why'd you go down there?
Because I'm trying to get to you.
How'd you get there, though?
I went down the collapsed room. It leads to here. So we got to find a way to connect our basements.
Yeah.
That is a 7.
That's a 7.
So I've knocked the plane out of the air. It can.
Yeah, he
A
died.
cat then
see
can
the
immediately attack a hero in a toy airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's only one rounded down
7.
hero here.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
All right, I can't get higher than a...
So I'm gonna
4.
eat you. We're gonna play cat and
Yeah,
mouse.
now we're
next.
back to cat and mouse.
Now it's your turn.
All right, we're going to do a sanity roll.
I think you should lose sanity for being nearly eaten by a cat. That's a good roll.
That'd
That's
be
an
8.
That's a good roll. Cat's sanity is 5. Who knew that our apparent overlords were so... And that's a 4.
So I've got away. So did the toy airplane stop when it was batted out of the ground and I got to restart it again? Or can I just jump right
Yes.
back?
When it gets batted out, it
I need a roll of 4. Got it. So that's back started again, but I can't get into it until my next turn. So now it's your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I am wondering though, because I'm in the basement down here.
Here.
Oh, so now you're back up?
So it's... Oh, wait.
Leads to and from the foyer.
Stairs from the basement leads to and from foyer.
Perfect.
So that was 1, 2, 3, and there's no symbol on that, so I can keep going.
Yeah, 4.
Four.
All right. If I'm not dead, I'll fly back up and get you next turn.
Okay.
So now you're going to try to eat me again.
Yeah, 7 or 6.
All right. I can't win, so we're playing cat and mouse. It's my turn. I'm going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six.
Ooh, so close.
All right. So
And then I'm going to take, well,
now I'm jumping into the airplane. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Rocky, we're in the same room. How do you jump in the airplane as it's flying?
Yay! I'll do that. Okay.
you have to make a
So it counts
speed
as
roll.
one space of movement. Do you have any movement left?
No.
Okay. So I have to wait till next turn.
Okay.
And then you have to do a speed roll.
I'm not good at that.
Great. Then just crash the ship.
So how do we connect these rooms back?
So it was the collapsible room to here.
Right, but a cat, I assume, can't fly.
That is
You got to explore.
you got to explore until you find something that would let you.
Connect to what? The other existing basement tiles that we've arbitrarily put over here?
Yes. How many basement tiles do we have left, Rocky? Rocky.
Not many.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Oh, that's a lot.
But I'm trying to find if there's a rule for. I really think that should somehow be connected to each other.
Right. I agree, but then we didn't let you do that either. So it wouldn't be fair to let him just do it. So roll that.
Well, it took me 2 turns, so
I'm making up a rule. Roll
I
that.
don't know.
Okay. Minimum of 1. So you got to whatever room you find here, we'll let it connect to the basement. So you at least have to take that one.
The cat will go 1, 2, room.
Basement. Rocky.
Actually, you can't attack anyone until after the haunt starts, it says.
Yeah. That's what I thought. We need a basement room.
What's that?
Basement room.
Basement room.
The chasm. And so it'll need to...
Hold on, I think it said you weren't affected by the chasm.
No, the cat is not small.
Oh, the plane is not affected by it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So then that puts you.
So 1, 2, 3.
So now you're there.
4, 5, 6.
All right. So I need a speed roll to get you into the plane.
Yes, you need a 4 or higher.
This is gonna suck. Failed.
What'd you get?
3.
Alright, so you failed, but you can try again. It counts as another space of movement.
Okay. Failed.
And you got a 1, you crash.
Oh, great.
The toy airplane is on the ground and you must restart it.
What's your speed?
My speed is 4.
Okay. Well, we can just jump in.
Restart it.
Oh, I can do that now?
Yeah, you can do that once per turn.
Failed. Needed a 4.
Alright. So then it's my turn. So I guess I'll try to restart it. So knowledge is 3.
Yeah.
Failure.
All right, kitty cat. Meow meow.
1, 2, 3, 4. And the cat is going to go 1, 2, eat the priest.
Stab the cat with your spear.
You know what? No. I'm gonna eat him.
You're going to embarrass yourself is what you're going to do.
I don't think so.
Alright.
That is going to be
8.
8.
I
7.
get 7 dice, please.
Yeah, 7. 7 dice.
What'd you get? 7?
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's better.
Yep. That's better.
Alright.
So now you're in the
I
cat
got
and mouse.
captured.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so give me 5 dice.
You can still start it.
All right, it started,
All right.
and I'll jump in.
Okay.
Now I'm waiting on you.
Yep.
So you get to choose what you roll against the
Now
cat.
it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to...
Might's my best stat.
I know. I'm going to do might again.
Boy, that's a lot.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. How many do you get?
That's
I rolled the same number. 7.
almost as best as
Almost
you can do.
perfect.
Yeah.
All I needed was...
Nope. You escaped.
You already... With those 2 dice, you couldn't have beat me.
Yeah, no.
Well,
All right, so now
that
I
was his
escape.
turn. So you escape.
So now I get to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hasn't taken off yet.
Correct.
So I can just get in. And then...
So now it's my turn.
hold on a minute, because...
Because you're not flying the plane. He's
It
flying
will
the
stay
plane.
on the ground until... Oh, yeah, so it stays till his next because he started it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we can be attacked by cats.
The cat is in the
The
room.
cat's going to attack you.
Yeah, good call.
5.
I can't
6.
beat that. Well, all right. So now I'm in.
You are, yeah.
I'm playing cats and mouse, but the
Right.
plane is still going, right?
Yeah.
So now it's your
So
turn,
it's now
so
my
you get to
turn.
try to escape. I assume you're going to roll sanity.
Yeah.
Come on, Zilch.
8.
8. 4.
4. All right. So now we're gonna fly away.
Actually, you have to get back in because you were out
Oh,
when the cat was playing cat and mouse with you.
so 1. Now that's not a doorway, so does that count as
No.
2?
No, it's not a doorway. Couldn't you just go out the front door?
Oh, I thought we had to go out a window or through a certain room.
Yeah, through the...
Oh, that's right.
The front
Yeah.
door's locked. It's always
So
locked.
1, 2, 3, 4. So
Here,
we're
come out to the graveyard. Can't we leave from the graveyard?
yeah, but there's a window right here.
Oh, yeah.
So all we gotta do is not get knocked down again. And we're out.
Did you move 5?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, this got moved.
Yeah.
somehow.
2. That looks like 4 to me.
Well, 1, 2.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 would be at the window. And then next turn we could leave.
Yeah. So you got one more turn to knock us out of the air.
So on my turn, I can't do anything. I just sit here, I guess.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to do a might roll to use the stairs.
Oh yeah. Well,
I needed
you had
a
a might of a
3.
7, so
Yeah.
Well, 5. And I just needed a 3.
I'm sure you would.
Let's just check.
And it's supposed to cost you so
Yes.
many movements. Cost you 2 spaces. Oh well, we've
right.
screwed this up 7 ways
Yep.
Sunday.
all right. So the cat's
1, 2,
attacking
3,
the plane
4,
again.
5.
Which is the biggest problem with this
6.
game. Is when it adds a whole page of new rules.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 5, and I did not get a 7 that I needed.
Nope.
So it looks like our valiant heroes will escape, and the cat will be disappointed.
Did we get bigger again, or are we just staying little?
Wait,
No,
Never
you're
attack.
little forever.
He attacked the plane to bat it out of the air, and he didn't get a 7. That he
Because I
needed.
can't. I have to bat the plane
Oh,
down.
Yeah. So we escaped.
Mm-hmm.
We have been
Excellent.
victorious.
All right, so that means we read this thing.
Yeah. So this haunt triggered way too quickly. There wasn't enough, beating everybody up.
Yeah. How do you get more cats?
You only get one more cat if you have more than so many players.
Oh, gotcha.
If there are 5 or 6 players, you put 1 cat token in the entrance hall and in a room where the haunt was revealed.
Gotcha.
The little plane sputters and shakes before gliding smoothly out the window. You hear a yowl of frustration as you soar away from the vicious felines, even though there's only one. You've escaped. Now all you have to do is find a way to get back to your old size before some hawk decides to make a meal out of you.
So we don't get bigger.
Nope.
Well, son of a gun.
I guess we could fly back around and get this guy
But
And then he could help it. He made us small, so maybe he can make us big again.
Yeah, I'm not going back in the house. We're done. All right, so there you go. That was Betrayal at House on the Hill with only a few mistakes, which is pretty much par for the course for us. So Poncho72
said Red 7.
No, sorry, Tiger Planet had asked about playing Clank in space. I actually thought we were a lot closer to being done with that game than it turned out we were. So I don't know if we have time for that one. I am a fan of Clank, though. I certainly would like to play that. It's not cooperative, whatever the opposite of competitive. That's the word I'm looking for. Game of dungeon delving, but it's just flavored thematically to be in space. But I really like the first version. I haven't played the second one. I own it, obviously, but I haven't played it. But maybe we'll put that on the table for being the first thing we start with next time. So let's put this up, and I think we have time for like one shorter game. If you have anything, or we can grab something, probably like a 20-minute game. We do have Red 7 again.
Red 7, Hanabi. What's
5-minute Marvel. So, apologize. I set up terrible expectations. So Snakebird Priestess had talked about Cyclades, Galaxy Trucker, Mansions of Madness, Space Alert, or Tragedy Looper. I don't have any of those games. Do you have any of those, Rock? I know you don't have them with you, but
which one?
Galaxy Trucker, Mansions of Madness, Space Alert, or Tragedy Looper?
None of those.
Cyclades. Yep. So yeah, this is just, we're batting 0 for 1,000 right now. So we're gonna put this up. We'll take a couple minutes.
And The Mind, which is another great game that's pretty fast.
But we didn't bring it.
I don't have it because my car messed up.
Yeah.
And it's still in the glove box.
So something pretty short. So maybe 5-minute Marvel or 5-minute Dungeon. Hanabi. Red 7. One of the Flux games. Something like that. So let's get this put up and then we'll see where we're at. All right, Rock, can you hand me the cards and your template? Rocky.
I think every time I've played this game, I've been the traitor.
Really? You? Now those over there too, buddy.
Huh?
I think every time. Even when I've played the
Hold on.
the other one, the
Betrayal.
yeah, Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. Just lucky like that.
Oh. So when you add the tile for the basement, like when you fall through or whatever, it says place the new basement tile adjacent to any basement room already in play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If there are none, place it adjacent to the basement landing.
Yeah, we did awesome.
Yeah.
Also, the Mystic Elevator, I could not have did that to where it made it a dead end. I couldn't have moved down to where you were, to the vault, because you can't, well, I guess technically you couldn't have been that anyways, but...
Right, because it would have had to connect to the basement landing.
Yeah.
So are you happy with the expansion you bought?
Yeah, the couple times I've played this before, those cards that come with it are pretty terrible. The clips come off.
The only good thing is, for some reason, they didn't put the numbers on there, so sometimes it's hard to tell which way is up and which way is down.
I'm sure, like once you've done it a couple times, like
you left some out.
Oh, that there is like a certain way. Like I said, clockwise or counterclockwise is always the correct orientation. All right, Brad. So, what do you think? Something fairly short we can play a game or two of.
Red 7, Hanabi.
Never played Red 7. If we're gonna do something like that, we should probably do something that we've all played.
Well, Red 7's super easy.
Yeah, it's not that hard to learn.
Fine.
Still,
And it's probably my favorite game.
Go for it.
all right. So we'll play couple hands of Red 7. Rocky, why don't you tell everybody how that plays while I'm getting set up? You just tell them. I'll get it organized.
Oh. So the deck is cards numbered from 1 to 7, and it's 7 different colors, and they're all the colors of the rainbow are available. There's only one of each one. So there's only one red 7, there's only one blue 7, there's only one orange 7, there's only one blue 3, all that. So the way the game's played, everyone gets dealt 7 cards. We start with this rule in play, which this rule is you're currently playing red, which is highest card wins. So Michael's going to shuffle. All of us will get 7 cards, and then we'll get one face-up card in front of us. And then we apply this rule to see who's winning. So if the numbers are the same, here, let him get a cheat sheet. If the numbers are the same, so if, say, I have a 7 and you have a 7, then we look at the color. Red is the highest, violet's the lowest.
Roy G. Biv.
So, yeah, so depending on which color my 7 is and yours is, that will be determined who is winning. So we'll just do it with the... So then everyone gets one face up. Okay, so we go by the number first. So your 5 is the highest. So you are winning, which means Michael has to go first. So... on Michael's turn, what you have to do is you have to play either a card here as a rule, which would be on the side of the card, or a card here and a card here, and at the end of that you have to be winning. So if he plays a 5 that's blue or higher, he will be winning, and he doesn't have to change the rule. Or if he plays any 6 or any 7. Alright, so he played a 4, and then he changed the rule. The rule is most different colors. He has 2 colors and we have 1 color, so he's winning. Then we play the advanced rules, which just means if you play a rule and the number is higher, not the same, it has to be higher, then the number of cards you have in front of you, then you get to draw a card. So the 4 is higher than the 2 cards he has in front of him, so he gets to draw a card.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so I am going to do...
It's a terrible glare on those cards.
I'm going to play the red 7, which is the highest card in the game. And then I'm going to play this, which is most of 1 color. So I have 2 red, you have 1, and he has 1 of each color. So I'm winning, and the 5, I've got 2 cards in front of me, so I get to draw 1. So when you look at this, you can look at this rule and tell, because I have the red 7 out, you will have to change the rule. Like this rule, you cannot play 1 card
and
that's
winning
to make it where you have the most colors. So the way that would work, if you played another indigo card, we would both have 2 that were the that matched the rule. So we would be tied. So then it goes by your highest individual card, and there's nothing higher than the red 7. So you couldn't beat it.
Right.
So do you have to be winning at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Yes. If you're not winning, then you're out of the round.
Okay, and the most you can play is 2 cards.
The most you can play is a card here and a card here.
That's what I mean, yeah. A card here and a card here.
You don't have to play a card here. You could just play here, but there's no rule where you would be winning with that, with a 5.
And, like, for example, if I were to have a card that said most different colors, and there's 2 of us tied, then does it default the numbers?
Yeah, to the highest number. So if you play a different color and
he's already got a 5, so
you're already higher. So you can play any other color to this, and you will be winning.
So put that there, and then
so you play here first.
Okay, well I play there and then play up there.
And
Just
then
the order I put it in.
And the reason you do that is because it checks the number of cards after you play this.
Okay, so it's order of operations.
The 5 is higher, so you get to draw a card.
Okay.
So in this case, most different colors. I have 1 color, so I'm not even in it. You 2 both have 2. Your highest card is your 5, his is his 4, so you're winning. So now it's his turn.
That's 3. I did that backwards. Oh well.
Okay, so most cards below 4. You didn't actually have to play that if you don't want to.
I know.
Okay, so if you didn't play that, you'd get to draw a card.
So you have 1.
Yeah. So if he just chooses to change the rule, most cards below 4, you have 1 and he has 1,
Right,
but
so
his
you're
2 is higher. So, and he gets to draw a card because then he has 2 cards in front of him instead of 3.
I had a plan, but your plan was better than my plan, so I'm gonna go with your plan.
Okay.
Drawing cards is always a good thing. I always play blue in Magic the Gathering because like card control.
So I'm just going to play this, and then I'm winning. I don't need to change your rule. So most cards below 4. Now each of us have 1, but my 3 is higher than his 2. Because it only goes by the card below 4 that's the highest.
Okay. So I would have to... that's not going to work. I think I'm going to wind up being out of this.
It happens.
Yeah, I can't play any
Here,
rules.
let me have a look at your hand.
I can't play...
All right. So you know you have to change your rule.
Right, but...
Or actually, no, you don't. So I have 1 card that's below 4, and he has 1 card. So if you play another card below 4, you'll have 2 cards below 4.
Oh, good point. So I could do that.
So you play that, and now you're winning. And then you can... Do you
I was
have
getting
a
caught up
purple
on
card?
the rule. No.
No.
I have
So
a
you
violet
can't draw a
card.
card. So yeah, you would play that, and now it's his turn.
Okay.
And then just always put your cards in order.
Got it.
Not the order you played,
I understand.
but chronological
Numerical
or
order.
numerical order.
Okay. Most even cards.
All right, so he has 3 even cards, which is way more than both of us.
That's what I was trying to get to last time, was to have another even out there, but drawing the card made more sense at the time.
I'll play most of 1 number, and I have 2 7s. He's got 2 4s.
But 7's higher than 4.
And the 5 is higher than 4, so I draw a card.
I'll change that. Most cards below 4, and I have 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've got 1. And you can play another card,
Right, but...
even if it doesn't apply to this rule. So you could play like a 6, so that it can help you on a future turn. If you're trying to get, like, say, play a 4, and then you have more cards in a row or something like that.
Got it.
And then you still get to draw a card because your 5 is higher than your 4.
Yeah.
Most even cards.
And you've got 3, and you've got 1.
I have 4.
Yep. 3 orange ones.
Yeah.
Okay. So this card's dead to me. Because I do not have the most cards below 4. Okay. I'll play the 2. Actually. So now I have choices.
That's not good.
Alright, so man, I don't think it matters. I'll do most of one color. So all three of us have 3 of a color, but my 7's higher than everyone else's. And the 4 is lower, so I don't get to draw a card. So do you have a green card?
Mm-mm.
Alright, so you know you have to change your rule if you can.
Most cards in a row.
Yep.
I'm out.
So I have 3 cards in a row. You have 3 cards, but yours 5 is
4.
higher than my 4. And then so you're out.
Yep. Yeah, that was my last ditch because neither of these are going to work because you have the 7.
Oh yeah,
and I don't have
the
this
most different colors. If you play another color,
I'm tied, and you have the
still
7. Yeah.
Okay, so he's out. So he turns his face down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's out for the round. So now it's just between you and I. So I still have to now beat you. So most cards in a row, I cannot win. But I'll play this here. See the oranges. That, and I'll do most cards below 4. So I have 3 and you have 2. And it's your turn.
He's out of cards, so if you have any way of winning, you win.
Yeah. If you can play any card. So what cards do you have? So
Yeah.
most
of
of
one color, he's got
doesn't help
3
you.
with a 7.
Yep. You're beat.
And the highest card.
And then the highest card doesn't help you. So most cards below 4, you could play another card below 4.
And that will give me 3, but you'll
But
still
the
be
orange
higher.
is higher than the yellow. It would have to be the red 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you're out of it. So here's what happens. So you're out. So now we take the most cards below 4, which is 3, and this is my score. So I get 3, 6, 7, 8. So I get 8 points, and then we play to
X number of points, whatever.
I think it's supposed to be with 3 people. I think it's 35, but we normally just play to like 30 or 25 or something. So
I need those. Or do those stay out?
they stay out
Yeah.
because that keeps score. So normally you would put it underneath of your, and then I would deal.
Gotcha.
Whoever wins the round deals.
So, pretty simple game,
Mm-hmm.
but fun. Quick and easy.
And you pick it up a lot. Like, it's easier to see once you've played a couple hands of it.
So for anybody still with us, we'll probably play this couple more hands and then it'll probably be it for the night. Next week is our game night at the local game store, which is Woodburn Games in Cincinnati. Woodburn Games, words are hard, in Cincinnati. We'll be running some RPG one-shots. We do that once a month.
So why don't
we won't be playing here next week.
Why don't we just play to 20 then?
Okay.
Because that could happen in one round.
Yeah.
Like if it's like most even cards, then like he had 6-4-4 or something, so it would like adds up fast. But most cards below 4.
So we all have ones, so your orange is winning.
So then it's his turn.
Yeah.
So the rule resets every time to the red one at the start of the game.
All right, I'm gonna go with highest card.
With a 3.
Yep, but I am winning.
I am gonna do.
It's number first, then color, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna do most of one color. I have 2 of the same color. You guys have 1.
Okay.
And I get to draw a card because 3 is higher than the 2. Do you understand what we're saying there?
Sure.
Because that was the one thing that confused me for the longest time.
This is Red 7 Advanced. So the 3, the numbers on the cards don't matter. All that matters is the number of cards that I have. So I have 2 cards in front of me.
So that's what I was doing. I was not drawing last turn.
Yeah, you were, because I was handing them to you
Yeah.
if you were fine.
So most of one color, and I have to have more than
So
you.
if you just have an orange card
That's
that's higher than 2, So
Actually, two.
it has to be. Yeah. So
I'll do
you're
that.
good. But you don't get to draw if you
Right,
didn't play the
because-
rule. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you only use one card instead of two.
Because I didn't use yellow.
Well, no, because you didn't play the rule I did. If you would have played that and even if you put the exact same rule down, as long as the number was higher, you would have been fine.
Okay.
All right, most cards in a row. I got 3.
Well, I don't have a 3, and I don't have a 3 higher than.
Can you bring the camera down just a hair? See if we can get rid of that glare. Nope. That's fine. Just like these cards, there's a glare on like, but now you can't see all of them. Oh, that's actually not too bad.
As long as they can see the rule, really. And then
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
that better.
Yeah, that was good.
Actually, I'll do the highest card and the 7. Oh no, wait, you're
Yeah, his 7 beats your 7.
JK.
So I tell you this joke my kid told me the other day. How does Harry Potter get down a hill? He walks. JK, rolling.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
most of one color. I've got 3. I'm going to draw a card. Let you contemplate that excellent joke.
So if you have another orange, your 7's already higher. Perfect. There you go.
I don't
Now-
like what you're doing here.
if I were to play another card, I play a roll, I can then get the card, right?
If you
Yeah,
have
you
4
could.
or higher,
So
And you
I'll
can
play
play the
that.
same rule. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yep.
You're allowed to.
so
Okay.
then you draw
so
a
you
card.
can draw a card.
All right, and then I'm going to play the most different colors. I got 3. I'm winning. Draw a card.
I'm going to do... most cards below 4 would not
That's
work.
not going to work.
Most even cards. I get to
2.
draw a card.
Yep.
Most of one.
just one color,
Yep.
3 and a 7.
Those cards in a row.
Which is 4. Most of one number. I have 2 6s. And because I have 5 cards and it's 5, it's just tied, so I don't get to draw a card. Has to be higher.
Moving over.
Most cards below 4. 1, 2, 3.
I have
He also
3.
has 3 though, and his red 3 is the highest one. So that doesn't work. Hold on, what was your other card?
I didn't have anything.
Most even cards.
Most cards in a row.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't like that. So most cards in a row. I could get another card in a row, but it wouldn't give me 4. So most cards below 4. You got 3. I would have 3, but your 3 would be bigger. Oh. I'll do highest card. I have a 6. Red.
Okay. Most different colors. I got 4. No, I got 3. You got 3.
Yeah.
I'll lose. Wait. Yeah. This doesn't.
What's your other rule?
Highest card. You had me with the 6, so you
And
got it.
I had the 7 on standby in case you got ridiculous. Okay, so this is highest card, so I just get a 6, which makes me 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Thought I had you on that one. I was so excited.
I thought I was going to lose that hand. I was like, man, I was 1 away. But all right.
I'm winning.
So the yellow's winning, so I'm first. I'm gonna go 7 and highest card to draw another one. See, I don't know if strategically, if it makes sense to do that, because a yellow 7 is pretty high up there, so there is a chance that the orange or the red 7 never comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So then if I would have kept this,
You could have held it to the end of the game and
I
be
could have
like,
held it and it had at least one more rule, but then also that time I got to draw a card by playing it, so I don't know if...
yeah.
I think strategically it probably would have been smarter to keep it. Alright. Most cards below 4. A whole entire 1.
Most even cards.
2. So your yellow is your highest 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So No. Most of one color. So he and I both have 2, but I have a 7. He get a 4. He played a 5 instead.
Okay.
Most even.
Most even.
I'll do most cards below. Hold on.
You're winning anyways because your 3 is higher than his 1.
Yeah. I wanted to try to prevent somebody from playing most cards below 4. I guess that didn't make sense because I played most cards below 4.
Most of one color.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Most even.
Most even. He's got all the green cards in the deck, I think, except for that one. How many do you have? 3?
Mm-hmm.
And your yellow's the highest. Alright, I'll do most cards in a row. I've just got 2, but you guys don't have any. You have 1 card in a row. I draw a card.
Most different colors. High 6.
Well, no, the most different colors. You've only got 3 different colors.
I know, but my highest card
Is a 7.
is a well, no, is a 6 orange.
No, 7's higher than 6.
Yeah. So
It goes by the number, then the color.
So
but-
your 7s are against each other, but his purple's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have
Flip and
3
flick 'em.
colors.
Yep.
But that doesn't.
That's
Yeah.
not. I had no other play.
Most even cards. I don't get to draw there though.
This is ridiculous. He does have all the green cards. Okay. How about this? Most different colors. I have bad news for him. I have another play if he plays.
I'm out. Don't have anything. Most different colors doesn't do it. 4 doesn't do it. 1 color doesn't do it. Highest card doesn't do it.
Correct. I had another most different colors.
Yeah.
And then I had most of one number, which doesn't matter. So most different colors, I can take 1 of each of the colors except for that one. And that makes me the winner.
Yeah. Every time we've ever played this, Rocky just destroys. I don't know if it really is skill or is it luck or whatever, but it's like I never have the cards I need. So, all right. Well, thank you for all those that have joined us now or maybe watching in the future. I will have Clank out for next time we do this. That'll just be what we start with. So this has been Michael from the RPG Academy podcast. You can find me everywhere on at the RPG Academy. So wherever you search, and if you find that, it's probably me. And again, every Tuesday, generally, we do board game bingo. Next week, we're going to be at a game store. Alternating Wednesdays, we do a D&D 5e Heist of Waterdeep show, and then the other Wednesdays I do a live talk show for the podcast. With me tonight has been Brad.
Hey, everybody. Hope you had a great night.
And Rocky.
Have a good one. I'm at Laughing Joker.
There we go. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.